Hey, what's up, guys? It's Negan from Vikings War of Clans, just bringing you the review of our Fury. So let's get started. Alright, so Fury was pretty intense. It was actually the most I've ever scored in a Fury, and I got, sorry, my nose is itchy. I got a huge amount of shards. Like, that's the most I've ever gotten in a Fury event. It was nuts. Like, it's crazy. And then after Fury, I even had some opportunities to attack the pop, and it was, yeah, a shard fest essentially. But yeah, let's talk about Fury and the results. So my prediction of first and second place was correct, but my prediction for third place was wrong, unfortunately, because of a few circumstances, and it is what it is at that point. But first place went to Kingdom 44, just like I predicted. The Russians they're a really good clan. They're very organized. They're strong. They're a force to be reckoned with for sure. Their CVC record is pretty intense as well. It's 20-0, so good for them. They're a strong clan and definitely one to look out for. Second place went to the Legends Reborn, in Kingdom 69. Also a great clan, very strong. There's a lot of douchebags in that clan, so it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know what, they performed really well. They held their own, and they unfortunately got more points than we did. So yeah, third place went to, what kingdom are they? I don't even know what kingdom they are. That's how my prediction was going. 836. So so third place went to Kingdom 836, and then we came in last place. Points wise, we had 210 trillion points. They got 222 trillion points. Now, the way I look at their breakdown, and I think why they got third place, is because we attacked so many of their towns that were unshielded. And usually what happens when there's a strong clan versus essentially a kingdom, and there's a clan in that kingdom that isn't super strong, they're not really a worry, because you know that they're not going to score very well. And I believe that was the case for quite some time. But we kept attacking their unshielded towns. We burned a couple of them. I know Legends burned a couple of them, and so did Kingdom 44. The Russians, they burned a couple of them, and we just kept attacking them, and we basically gave them the points that they shouldn't have gotten, and we wound up in third place. I don't think their tower phase, they defended very well. We actually killed their towers quite quickly. There was some lag, some bad lag that happened where I think it was on tower 6. We stopped being able to see towers. So we killed the 6th tower, and then there was like a 30-minute break in between because no towers were showing up. And so a lot of players, and especially with us, we were upset because we applied these big boosts and we couldn't use them. We had to apply more big boosts to continue the onslaughts. once towers showed up again. But we essentially wasted 2 or 3 of the big boosts, which aren't cheap to get. They're hard to get. You have to hit your, all your achievements, or you buy them. And yeah, it was quite frustrating. And it's nothing new. Everyone knows about this game and its lag and how crappy the servers are. It is what it is. You have to learn and adapt and play with what you can play with. But I feel like we did pretty well in some of those castle, or some of those tower hits. Um, yeah, so it was good. It was fun overall. There's some other stuff that I'll get into in another video that we'll discuss. Um, but yeah, it was really good. It was really good. It was fun. I went from quite a bit. I dropped influence quite a bit. Let's see. So I went from 866 billion influence, and I dropped down to 717. That's quite a bit of influence. If you guys recall, I had 950 million T7 troops of melee class, and now I have 615. It's still a lot, and I'm probably not going to train unless I have to train to get some points. But like, that's a lot of troops. I killed off almost 350 troops, 350 million T7s. It's expensive. It's expensive, especially if you want to keep up with that kind of gameplay. And that's one of the reasons why I got kicked out of Legends. I was discussing with a player that no longer is part of Legends, because I think he's a bit of a whiny baby, and he left them because they lost Fury. I don't know the specifics of why he left their clan, but currently he's out. But from what we were discussing, and I won't divulge his name, but he does have a YouTube channel. It's not that big, but he has one if you guys want to try to find him. But anyways, he told me that one of the reasons why I was asked to leave is because of giving out sensitive information, like points that we acquired. Now the thing is, it doesn't matter how much points you have. At the end of the day, if they have more points and you have less points, that's not going to really help. There's a reason why they have more points and why another kingdom has less points. And it's because the kingdom that has less points cannot perform like the kingdom that gains a lot of points. So, I mean, yeah, is it an advantage to be able to see what other influences or what other points other clans have against other ones or other kingdoms have? Yeah, it's a bit of an advantage, but it just means one thing, that you're not really performing that well, or that you're performing really well. There's not much information they can give to be like, oh, we have to do this so we can win this. No, there's no strategy that will help. You're either in a good clan that can perform well, or you're in a bad clan that can't. Like, knowing your enemies in like points, it's stupid. Like, so essentially, they weren't happy with me showing the results, I guess, live of events, and so they asked me to leave. Now, I was always cautious as to what kind of information I gave out. Like, in clan chat, I always made sure that our clan chat was covered on our phone, or on my phone. It doesn't show their conversations, especially with my new setup that I have. I have my subscribers on the bottom. There's a bar, and it's green, and it covers a small portion of their chat. And then when I do get into chat, I go in, I quickly write my messages, and I go back. Now, if someone seriously wants to take the time to pause my video, go back, try and read that section, in Fury, that means that they're going to be wasting a couple, like a minute, 2 minutes, on trying to find that message and see what I was saying, or just read it. Because, the messages come and go, they're super quick. So they would have to literally be distracted to focus on that, rather than play the game and score the points that you need. So that's one of the reasons why I was kicked out. And then the other one was my lack of participation from what they said. They said that I didn't participate enough, that I held back troops and this and that. And yeah, it's true, I did hold back troops. Right when we were at the very end on like Tower 10 to Tower 12, at that time, I had barely any troops. I had maybe 80 million troops or 50 million troops, which go like that. Now, the way I thought in my process was, if I can make these 80 million last and basically score from Tower 1 till Tower 10. Sorry guys, my phone is going off. So if I can score from Tower 1 to Tower 10 and gain points for the clan as well, perfect. But what good am I if I have no more troops? I'm no good to them. Like, literally, I cannot score. So their mentality of not participation, in my idea, in my train of thought, is it's pretty stupid, pretty dumb, it's pretty petty, but whatever. To each their own. They can go do whatever they want now. They don't pay for me to play. They don't own my wallet. They don't, like, they're not giving me stuff. So I play the way I play, they play the way they play. So that's why they asked me to leave, and that's why I left, I guess. Now, I wish they would have just been upfront and honest about why they wanted me to leave. They just told me it's because I, unfortunately, did not have the amount of troops to be able to keep up with their gameplay, which essentially is just having to spend more and more money on a weekly or monthly basis, which unfortunately I cannot have. Like, I'm lucky to be able to, if you guys see, I'm in a hotel room. I didn't pay for this. It's part of the contract that me and the company I work for had with the bride and groom of a wedding that we just did. This is my first event in a while, or not my first in a while, but my summer's been crappy. I'm not in a good financial stance right now. Like, things are tough for everyone, but for me, they're tough, and so I'm gonna play however I play, and that's why they asked me to leave. So I just wish that they would have told me up front, hey, these are the reasons why we're asking you to leave, because you're streaming and you're showing this, and because of troops and because of this. I've been like, fine, yeah, I get it, whatever, just like I did. So I left, and then I also made some comments to some newer players saying, hey, you better be ready to keep up with that credit card payments, because you're gonna have to keep it up on a monthly basis. And then they go around and they tell the clan saying, hey guys, he's calling you guys credit card warriors, as if I'm insulting them. I never insulted them. I praised them. I was like, man, Legends are an awesome clan. They're a great clan. It's costly to be in their clan, which, now I'm gonna say it, they are credit card warriors, but they're efficient. They know what they're doing. So I mean, yeah, whatever. What's done is done. I'm moving on. I'm with Gods now. And yeah, I guess now that the month is ending, what's next? Well, next month there's going to be, I'm assuming, a giveaway, and I'm hoping that happens soon, because giveaways are fun to host, and they're exciting. So it'll be interesting to see what the next giveaway is going to be. I know that we were asked by the developers what you guys, or what we feel would be a good rewards to give out to people. So I tried to give incentive of, we want good rewards. We want, like, the last one that they're doing, where it's like the make your video and post it and blah blah blah. You're gonna get 20 million gold for that, or sorry, yeah, 20 million gold, and you're also gonna get a couple billion resources, like, of silver, like a lot of silver. I forget what the math on it is. Hold on. Yeah, so it's almost 400 billion silver, which is what they're giving. So that's a lot of silver. So yeah, so I tried to give my input saying, yep, we want a lot of rewards to be given out. Let's do that. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, this is my review. On a quick summary, we screwed up and got last place, and basically gave third place to that last kingdom. It was a collective effort of giving them third place, because we were attacking them. Kingdom 44 was attacking them, and Kingdom 69 was attacking them. So they got third place. Congratulations. again, Kingdom 44, good job on winning. This is their third win against Kingdom 69. Again, they're a crazy, crazy Russian clan. They are good. They are strong. Also, maintenance of credit cards, but to each their own. And then Kingdom 69, yeah, you guys can go screw yourself, but congratulations on your win as well. It's not first place, though. Third loss in a row to these Russians. Yeah, you guys need to get better. But again, congratulations. You won, you beat us, whatever. So yeah, so till the next one, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.